looking at multiplying and dividing algebraic fractions. Again, algebraic fractions have to have a letter in them. So what we're doing here is two terms that are fractions and we want to multiply them together. When we were adding and subtracting, we had to have a common denominator, but the one thing we need to realise with multiplying and dividing is that doesn't hold. So when we multiply fractions, going right back to the beginning, if we do a half times a quarter, then we multiply the top 1 times 1, and we multiply the bottom 2 times 4, so the answer is an eighth. A half of a quarter is an eighth, all right? So if we use those same rules and we have some algebra, like this, all right, we're going to just multiply across the top and across the bottom. So numbers first, 2 times 4 is 8, A and a B. They are being multiplied, 2 times A times 4 times B, 8 times A times B, all right? On the bottom, 7 times 3 is 21, A. Can we find a common factor that we can cancel between 8 and 21? Well, that's 3 and 7, and that's 4 and 2, so there's nothing in common, so that's our fraction. But we do have A's being multiplied on the top, multiplied, so we can cancel the A out, so that can go. So our answer here, and we need a fully simplified answer to get the marks, halfway there will get you nothing usually, all right? So we need to have it like that. So remember, when we're multiplying A by A, we get A squared, right? When multiplying 2 by A, we get 2A. All right, so the tricky part comes when we're dividing. So if we were dividing algebraic fractions, dividing, okay. When we learnt to divide fractions way back, we very briefly went over the fact that if we're dividing, we're multiplying by the reciprocal of the second fraction, whatever we're dividing by. So, what is a reciprocal? Okay, we turn the fraction upside down. So this statement here is exactly the same as this one doesn't change. We don't reciprocate both of them, just the one we're dividing by this. All right, now we're multiplying, and as said before, we multiply straight across. So we've got 4, B, C. It's always nice if you keep them in alphabetical order, the letters. And 7 times 3 is 21, A squared. Can you count? Can you cancel in any way? We've got 2's and 4's here. We've got 1 and 21, 3 and 7 here. So no, we can't cancel. So that's our answer. All right, have a go.